Good morning, everyone. Thanks for having me. I'm Peter Fischer, CEO of Inkspace Imaging. Today, I'm going to share a story about the MRI coil technology platform we have developed over the past years and how we shape the future of MRI. MRI is a widely used diagnostic tool, so every week, 2 million MRI exams are performed worldwide. And at the core of these kind of MRI exams are MRI receive coils, which are important to capture RF signals, which are essential for image quality. Yet, nowadays, in hospitals, there are still technology used which are uncomfortable and inefficient. So this week, we are raising $4 million to complete our $10 million Series A to push our product commercialization and expand the product line for all patients. So the company, the clinical need was identified at Stanford Children's, and one of our co-founders, Mickey Lustig, when he moved to Berkeley, then with the other co-founder, Anna Arias, decided to build future MRI receive coils. You see the amounts we have previously raised, and also the recognition we got from several institutions for the innovative work on MRI coil technology. What's the problem in the market? The problem is that those MRI receive coils, as you can see here on the screen, are designed for 6-foot men. This means that 85% of the population, those coils will not fit well or will not fit at all. So the problem is they are uncomfortable, they are rigid, and for children, the solution to make it work for children is typically to sedate the children, which is suboptimal. So how do we address that? So we have developed a printed electronics technology platform for advanced medical devices with the initial focus on MRI receive coils. So that makes the coils super lightweight, super flexible. To give you an idea, existing coils I showed earlier have a weight of 10 to 20 pounds. The coils we have developed are less than 1 pound. The youngest patient scanned so far was 18 hours old and 3 weeks premature, all the way up to retired people. So the coil is so lightweight, you can put it on the area of interest, and it's so flexible that it always sits snug fit and creates the best signal-to-noise ratio, and with that, image quality. We have several products already FDA cleared, working closely currently with Siemens and GE on their MRI systems. So why is it so important that the coil is lightweight and snug fit? So this is an example. I guess we have no radiologist in the room. So on the left side, the patient is on the table. You see a grainy picture. If you take our coil, put it very close to the surface of the body of the area of interest, you get a super sharp image. And that's the whole point, and that's also what radiologists have confirmed over the previous years by using our coil in clinical settings. They can see things they couldn't see before. The typical spatial resolution of an MRI receive coil is 1.5 to 2 millimeters. That went down to 0.5 millimeter at the beginning, and we meanwhile are at the 200 micrometer range. And the doctors confirm that they can see things they couldn't see before. Here's another example. You see a 200 micrometer spatial resolution of a foot. So the MSK specialist got truly excited. And last but not least, also for mothers and baby health, NYU did some studies here on unborn, on fetal imaging, and did some brain studies. So how do we compare in terms of, it doesn't flip. Oh, here we go. So how do we compare against existing coils? That's typically a question. So we can say that we are generating a 10 to 50% better image quality than existing coils, and radiologists have also proven that they can accelerate the exams by up to 45%. That means a lot, especially for younger patients and patients which are under anesthesia, so reducing the length and the depth of anesthesia is very important. And then also for patients with claustrophobia, it's super important to not be in there for hours. So we are looking into future products. Where can we make a dent, a difference into the existing MRI receive coil world? If any one of you had a head exam, for instance, in the past, head coils are rigid plastic, like a medieval German dungeon-style torture device with a visor in front of your face. that's the moment to get claustrophobic, and it's very inconvenient. And obviously, again, they're designed for one size, and if the head is too small, the signal isn't great. If the head is too large, it doesn't fit. If you have an injury, you can't apply those coils at all. So having something open, as we've shown here on our technology roadmap, is beneficial for the hospitals. So we are looking into strategic growth on the next slide. So we are working with several OEMs already, Siemens and GE Siemens as market leader and GE as number 2. We have signed contracts with both of them. We are working on Philips and have interest also from Canon and Fuji. So we have identified all those market players, which are obviously also potentially interesting for later acquisition. We are looking at expanding the product pipeline significantly and then also adding additional modalities. What does the market size look like? Currently, it's around $1.5 billion for the pure diagnostic imaging, and it's growing with a 6% CAGR, but there are a lot of additional opportunities for us in multimodality imaging and even in the veterinary market. So we are currently using 3 channels. We sell directly through our small team of sales executives. We have signed an agreement with an imaging distributor. And very important also, we are working with the OEMs. Since the OEMs, when hospitals buy a new system, they buy typically 7 to 12 MRI receive coils. And we just recently signed an agreement with Siemens, so their sales executives are now selling our product as well, which is a great milestone for a startup. We are targeting a little bit shy of $1 million for this year, and then the revenue goes by approximately 2.5 to 3x over the next years. Very confident that the pricing and the gross margin are very acceptable for us, but also for our clinical partners and also for the OEMs. It also made it into the supply agreement with Siemens. And to give you an idea for an OEM, if they win 1% market share just by differentiation of their product line with additional new coil features, that's a $300 million present value market opportunity for them long term. So differentiation for them is key. We have built a team of executives here so we can cover all the areas from medical device, development, qualification, ramp up, medical device sales, and up to M&As. And also the board of directors gives us an opportunity of a lot of support. Sorry about that. So we have our co-founder still on board here. This is just a subset of advisors we are frequently using, and board members with relevant experience in the MRI and startup world. So as I mentioned, we are looking into closing the last $4 million of our $10 million Series A round this week. The money will mainly go into product commercialization to push us into the market space, but in parallel also developing additional product coils to make them available for all patients. So I'm here all week, so I hope that I will see some of you and we get good discussions going. With that, I would like to thank everyone.